gonna be good.
And the YouTube stream works.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So today again, other home race for me. It's back to back. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be any more after this. But hey,
Yeah.
we'll see.
We have a lot of Italian races
Yeah.
nowadays. I think this will be probably the last. We had
Is there Imola? Is there Imola on the calendar?
I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
so. So
So if Imola was on the calendar, then it wasn't the last one. This one, huh? So yeah.
yeah, we can
Let's
see
see. Let me check the
currently
calendar.
Luca Caruso trying to set a good qualify lap. However, Testa is in his back. Probably trying to get some split stream on the way.
Okay, no, there's no other Italian races after this.
Yeah, so this is your last home race.
I mean, last home race, but there are still gonna be great races after this to look out for. Next race already is gonna be Spa, so that's gonna
Oh,
be fun.
it's gonna be fun, yeah.
And after Spa, we'll have, I think, that was I saw it at Zolder. So look out for that again. But we will have DLC tracks too. We'll have Laguna Seca and Donington Park.
Yeah, those will be really interesting to see.
So, speaking of now qualifying, Testai in pole position, Carrozzo behind, 5-6 now, tenths of a second. Testai has improved on his lap time. Carrozzo goes out. I think he's going into the pits. Testai, as I said, dictating the pace in
Wow.
qualifying. Carrozzo in P2.
Testa really did a great work there because 1:32.2 is like the almost stop, so you can do faster than that. So
Really close to the record then.
he is really close to the record. I think it's around IRL track record he did. I mean around IRL track record.
Now, speaking of records and stuff, we have to talk. Oh, I dropped my phone. We have to talk about the standings for now because it has been 3 rounds. It has been 3 races. This is the 4th round, and we have a bit of an interesting standing here as Dario Brands leads the championship by 1 point over his teammate, over Luca Carrozzo, without even winning a race. So that's interesting. With Testai leading the pro standings with 10 points ahead of ZRC. But yeah, as I said, the actual record for now is in the amateur class with Dario Brands in the lead by 1 point without even winning a single race. So that's gonna be a great storyline for this season.
Oops.
Now we see Norman Sneeber.
He's drifting all around the track.
I mean,
Not so optimal for the tires.
yeah. That's gonna be a problem in the long run. I don't think he's gonna do it in the race. Oh, stream is running smooth. I am watching it right now.
Oh,
Stream is running as smooth as ever.
good to know. Oh, we have a
Migunov has
18
joined.
driver, D Migunov. Welcome here.
Aston Martin. This is gonna be the lowest player count of the season.
Yes, that is kind of expectable around this time when we started.
Next race is gonna be, yeah, it is August. Final month of summer, boys.
Yeah,
Let's enjoy it.
I mean it doesn't mean much for a lot of people here because everyone is working, no school, you know.
Yeah. For me, it is. I still have 2 more years left.
Yeah, for me it's final year.
Finally, I guess
I did a lot
I'd
of
say
final exams on this year, but I still have like yeah, three finals left to do in this year.
then good luck for those final exams.
Yeah.
As now Sneber trying to improve his lap time. He's 4 seconds behind Testai. That's gonna be a full Italian battle up ahead for now in the race. Again, these two are in their home race with Sandalo 2. Only 3 Italians today. I mean, if you include me, but I'm not racing, that's 4. And we have some new faces like Marvadi, Hussein, Badir, and uh,
I think
Batek.
Carlos Sarmanito is again a newcomer.
Sarmiento was in the Catalunya race, I think,
Oh,
because I remember that BMW livery, that specific livery that Sarmiento had.
alright.
Misano is a really fast track. We'll see what they will do in the race. This is gonna be tire management is gonna be a huge issue in the race since it's basically all hairpins and 90-degree corners. But we do have the Darbachi brothers here that you may know already from the last 2 races. Didn't have a really great performance last time. Now they are going to try and redeem themselves. Speaking of not their day, Testai, it was not his day on Saturday, not even Carrozzo's day. Stevens, in the end, got the win by 34 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know where he is right now.
He appeared for one race and then said, my job here is done.
Yeah.
Wroblewski goes up to 12th place. Batek, one of the newcomers, P4 right now, and he's only 700 of a second away from Rams from the podium. Sarmiento leaves Testai out. Testai on his lap. We'll see final sector now for the Italian, who did change his car again, returning to his former manufacturer, McLaren. Did a one-off with BMW last time. Now he's back with the Kiwis. Doesn't improve on his lap time test night. Sarmiento starts his lap now. Three minutes left till the end of qualifying. Sarmiento trying to improve on his P12. And the race is gonna be really fast since basically there are 2 main straights and then a whole slipstream mania here after this corner. We'll see a lot of overtakes. Misano is just an all-around great track, and I'm not saying it because of Italian bias. Misano has been technically adopted quote unquote, by San Marino, being called the San Marino Grand Prix in MotoGP. But it is not in San Marino, to burst your bubble. It is in a little city
Oh,
named Misano.
Carlos sadly invalidated his lap time.
It's gonna be a final lap, I think. 2 laps.
I think 2 laps remaining for those who wanna try improving even further.
Sarmiento actually did pass Wroblewski when he did his last lap time, but I wasn't here. Let's see what this is gonna bring to the final minute of qualifying. Sarmiento now going through sector 2. Now starting sector 3. Final minute of qualifying starts now. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Somebody's gone into the pits. Around the final corner goes Sarmiento. He is going to start his final lap,
Yeah,
but he is not going to improve on his time.
he can't. No, he gave
And
up.
he gives up. Back into the pits he goes.
Now let's see.
Norman Sneeber
Sneeber.
across the line. He doesn't improve by 0.08 of a second. The qualifying is over now. Is Luca Carrozzo in a lap?
No. Oh, yeah, he is. Wait.
It is going to be an all-Italian battle for pole position now. In sector 2 now.
Let's see. He can beat his best.
0.6 of a second to beat his compatriot Giacomo Testai for pole position. Second sector now for Luca Carrozzo. It is looking good. Going onto that fast right kink. Entering the final sector now.
Oh, and he
Oh,
invalidated.
he's out.
Yeah, that's right.
He got too much of the curve, unsettled the car. That's gone off the track. And now, it is going to be 2 minutes till the race. At least until the formation lap.
Yeah, well.
Looking at the times, I think. Can we see what Carrozza was doing in the first 2 sectors? Because I'm curious. We'll see if we would have beaten.
Yeah. Well. We can definitely check. Timetables, I think.
Let's check the times. I think. Oh, it just shows the times right there. It shows the best only.
No, somehow
But
you could.
Carrozzo is still technically P1 in the amateur class. I guess Testa is in pro class.
Yeah, he lost like lots of time in sector 1 and sector 2.
Yep.
Yep.
He lost 3 tenths in sector 2 only. We'll see what the TGB boys are gonna do. With Dario Bremsu is trying to keep his lead again in the championship. It is 1 point, but still, it's gonna be a really close battle between the two.
Yeah.
Testai firmly in the lead of the Pro Championship. One minute till the start of the formation lap. It is a diminished grid. But
Yeah.
it's still gonna be fun.
A bit smaller grid, but it means probably less crashes.
I mean, last time in Monza, it was really clean, the race itself. So we'll see if they're gonna keep the memo today. 30 seconds now till the formation lap. $20. Now the question is, who is gonna win here in the Riviera di Rimini? We're gonna have 1 hour to find that out. As now we start the formation lap. Testai is gonna lead. And then in sector 3, we will have a double file all the way to the green flag, which will start the timer at the top of the screen and the race. Into turn 1. Testai not wasting any time, already warming up the tires. Slowing down onto sector 2 now. The two passing one another.
This is going to be a really interesting battle between the two.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot this season. And now, let's hope it doesn't get ruined by pit penalties, because that's what happened last time.
Yeah.
In Monza, it was just a pit penalty galore. So then we start sector 3. The stream, for me, like my Discord stream is not going.
Not going.
Yeah, it's just loading infinitely. Just turn
Yeah.
off the screen share and re-put it, yeah.
But no, it's not that's the problem here.
The YouTube stream is going, and the Twitch stream too, so everything's good. It's just yeah, I think the screen share is just, yeah, there we go. Sector 3 now. Final corners.
Soon they are
For all the
starting the double
drivers.
file.
Yep.
Yep, they started, I think.
Here we go, double file. I'm gonna change my internet. Wait a sec. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Double file starting now. But it's not. What is happening? Their Carrozza is not going.
No,
There it is.
there it is, yeah.
Here we go. It's time. 1 hour in Misano. And we go green in the Riviera di Rimini. Carrozzo, bad start from Luca Carrozzo. Down the inside. Now goes Batek. What a start by Batek, who tries down the inside. Luca Carrozzo manages to defend. And Brems gets back at him, keeping his P3. As now Giacomo Testai already escaping the grasp of those two Ferraris. As now we can see Batek getting the slipstream around the outside now on Brems. What a pass! Goes wide though. Brems gets back at him. They're gonna go wheel to wheel up the hill. Down the inside goes Batek. There's contact between the two. But that was a courageous dive bomb from Batek. But it's actually efficient. It works. And Batek on the podium now. Luca Carrozzo goes back to hunting that P1 from Testai. As now behind, there is a battle for P7, P6 actually, between Byford and Pierluigi Sandalo. Now Byford gets all the slipstream from the Italian. Into turn one we go. Byford really close now. He can try it, almost tries it down the inside. He has a look. Yeah, Byford defends. Really close now. Pierluigi Sandalo. He is gonna have a little bit of a tailspin right there. And again, no grip for now. For that McLaren. Talal has a drive-through penalty. As now Batek is getting closer to Luca Carrozzo, and he is close. We are going to have a battle for P2 now. This is going to be great between these two. Batek, what a start. Nice first two laps. Now really close there. Down the inside he goes. That's a brave move, and that's a great pass.
What a racing line. Wow.
That's a really, really nice pass by Batek, who passes Luca Carrozzo. Brave, brave move, and it works. Now Brems, with all of the slipstream, has a look down the inside. He is going to try it probably in turn one. No, he's not. As now Testai builds a gap between himself and Batek. Batek now runs away from Luca Carrozzo. Nice performance in these first 5 minutes by Batek in that Lexus. Now he is really close. Brems to Luca Carrozzo. Batek has a really aggressive line through this sector. It's now Brems. Gets all of the slipstream from his teammate. He's really close now. He could try the same move that Batek tried, but he is not. He's not going to do it. Now really close. Better Brems. Final corner now. He is going to have a look down the inside, but he's not going to try to move. Trying to stay patient. Dario Brems. Now Batek gives a 1 second gap to his teammate. So he does have clean air now. Luca Carrozzo too. Brands now is stuck behind. Dirty air of Carrozzo, though he does have the slipstream now. Tries to get all of it. Trying to get close. Has a look down the inside. Doesn't try a move. This is the thing with having a teammate. You can't be too aggressive or you're both out.
Yeah, they don't want double DNF. Or they don't want to risk a P3 position.
But it is going to be, I think, a battle in a few minutes. Especially if Carrozzo can't catch up to Batek. Brems is going to think
Brems
that he should let him
seems to
off.
have a lot more... Oh, what's going on with the cameras?
The camera is just tweaked out a bit. But yeah, he does have the pace. But yeah, let's just preface that, yeah, there are going to be pit stops again. There is one mandatory pit stop in the whole race. And the pit window is going to open with 38 minutes to go. So it's still a long way to the first pit of the race. Brems is really close now to the back end of his teammate.
I wonder what will be their tactics. Maybe with a good undercut.
And the screen share is gone again.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I thought it was my internet, but it isn't.
No?
Let's see. Nope, it's a black screen.
I don't know why.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I've shared it again.
And it's still going on a black screen. And like the audio is cutting itself up. Yeah, it gives me like the... Okay, it's going. It's fine now. Brems now really close to Luca Carrozzo. Gets all the slipstream. They're going. Oh, Carrozzo goes wide, and now Brems is going to have a chance to at least attack. Now he's really close. Going up the hill. Down the inside. He's really close now. He is going to have a move. It's basically necessary now, doing a move on his own teammate, even though he doesn't want to.
Yeah, it seems like Brems don't really want to make a move here.
Already close now to contact. Brems has to brake a lot, trying to not clip the rear end of his teammate now. But they have to make a decision now because Batek is pulling away. Another camera tweak. Carrozzo trying to at least keep his pace to try and catch up again to Batek. Now he has a bit of room.
Oh,
He is.
we have some battles in the back.
Let's see. Yeah, here you go. Clifford Morgan up against Marvadi. Oh, somebody's going wide. That's Wroblewski in his Ferrari. Now the McLaren then inside and passes. It's gonna be now wheel to wheel between Marvadi and Wroblewski. Wroblewski leaves him be. Oh, wall goes wide. Morgan now, and Marvadi takes P12. Back to racing now. Wroblewski has the run on Clifford Morgan. Marvadi is already pulling away from the two. It's now already 12 minutes have passed since the start of the race. Now, Clifford Morgan getting closer now to Marvadi. Marvadi, a newcomer on all of this. It's a bit of slipstream, but it isn't enough to get close for an attack. I think somebody has joined the battle between Carrozzo and Brems. I'm not sure though, because from the map, no, it's still Carrozzo and Brems going at it. We'll see what the TGB strategy will give them. Now around the outside goes the Ferrari of Wroblewski. He is really close now to Clifford Morgan, but he can't make a move.
Oops.
What?
Morgan slip.
Yeah, a little bit of sliding, a little bit of slipping. It's now again Wroblewski. He's pretty close. Not sure if he can attack. I don't think he will.
He will attack.
He is now really close. Goes a bit wide. It's now been 15 minutes since the start of the race. Things are looking good for Testai. Batek, nice performance in these first minutes of the race, as now Carrozzo has built a gap to Brems. Morgan covering the center of the track.
Oh,
Down the
dive
inside he goes,
bombing,
there's contact! And the two spin out. Bit of an optimistic move by Wroblewski. Sends them both into the gravel. And I don't think Morgan is going to be happy with this one. That was a really, really optimistic move by the Ferrari.
Yeah, this will be probably a penalty for that.
We'll see. But that was a dive bomb and a half. He came from another postcode.
Mm.
He was still in Monza and he dive bombed from there.
Yeah, just
No,
switch
that's
to.
Hussein. Hassan or Hussein. I can't see it that well from the pixels. Hussein.
Hussein.
Uh, yeah, in that Porsche, he is a newcomer.
Oh, goes
Oh,
wide. Really wide there.
really wide. Sarmiento takes the position.
He gave away that position really easily.
We'll see if he takes it back. He does have the stronger car with that Porsche engine.
Yeah, and that's a Grello livery.
Yep. Now it's gonna be 6 minutes until the start of the first and basically only pit window. Sane trying to get back to Carlos Sarmiento in P10, trying to get back into the top 10. Really wide now goes Hussein.
Sam might lose even more positions if he keeps doing like this and
He is outbreaking himself almost every
straightening
corner.
the corners.
It's now Testai has built a really, really big gap to Batek. It isn't the same gap that Stevens or Carrozzo did in Monza and Catalonia, but it is still a big gap. As now we can see Marvadi, who's closing in on Hussein. Now the race has gotten into kind of stale territory. The strategy is gonna be now pretty important. The undercut is really, really strong in Misano. So we'll see whoever does that. I don't know about an overcut, but it could help in these situations.
And we have Lamborghini Evo chasing down Hussein here.
Marvadi now, really, really close. Hussein goes a bit wide. Oh, they're really close now. Almost at the brink of contact. Wheel to wheel
Oh,
now. Quick work by Marvadi to get P11 from Hussein. Now going up the hill. Marvadi now trying to build a gap to Hussein. He's already doing it. Trying to catch up now to Carlos Sarmiento in that BMW. Carrozzo, I think. Can
oh,
you
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me
yeah.
the gap? Because he is really close to Batek.
The gap is 0.7 seconds.
So he is close. He did close the gap to
He did
Batek. He
close the
is he
gap,
is now
yes.
close.
And be at a great gap between him and his teammate.
And now he is gonna have a go up against that Lexus. Luca Carrozzo did a great performance in Barcelona. In Monza, he was a bit unfortunate, and now he is trailing in P3 with a newcomer ahead of him. 20 minutes in, Testai in the lead, Batek following with Carrozzo behind. Brems trying to keep his pace to maintain a good gap to his teammate, try and get that podium. So as it stands now, Carrozzo is the new championship leader, with Testai still leading the pro section. And Batek getting a bit of points in the... Is he pro or AM?
AM, I think.
So he is going to have some points in the amateur class. Carrozzo is now really close to Batek. Is he going to do eye for an eye? Is he going to try it down the inside now? He is not that close. Could have tried the same overtake on Batek. It wasn't at striking distance. He is now really close. It's only a matter of time before these two battle. Now going on to the final corner, starting the 14th lap of the race. As now, the pit window will open in a bit. Carrozzo really close now to Batek. He is gonna start a battle now. Getting all of the slipstream.
And we got
Pit window is now open.
between those. Let's
So
see.
now, for that mandatory pit stop, it is time to check it off the list. We'll see who does an undercut, who does an overcut. Testai probably will do the latter.
Tesla, as I know him, he will stay out for like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, he's gonna be a late pitter.
He's always a late pitter. I never saw him coming out to the pits in like the first time. He has the opportunity to do it, so I would be surprised if he does. Of course, he does not. Oh, and Luca Caruso is in the pits.
Trying the undercut. Box to pass. We'll see what that brings. Brems now takes P3, takes the podium from his own teammate. Hussein is in the pits too. I think he's retired though.
No.
There we go. That's Luca Carrozzo into the pits. So now I think we have a battle between Badir and Byford. But I think, yeah, Byford... No, Badir has gone into the pits.
Yeah, the battle died out before it could even start. We have something between Sarmiento. Oh, and Hussein got.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm gonna
go.
stop
30
and go
seconds.
for speeding in the pits. Oh my god.
It is a really long pit lane.
Do we?
Carrozzo rejoins in P7. Or even P8. By the looks of it. Darbaci goes past. He rejoins in P8. Or in P10.
Lucas is in P10 currently.
let's see if the strategy pays off. He is gonna have fresh tires now, so he is gonna push. And Batek is in the pits. Let's see if Carrozzo's pit stop actually worked as an undercut. Batek responds basically, tries to cover himself from the
Yeah.
pass. Carrozzo needs to push now to get past this basically race rival. He has been fighting him for the whole race.
I mean, we don't know if Caruso has new tires. I would say no, because you don't need to change tires, only refuel.
Well then, it is all a mystery.
Oh, and Batak is already coming out of the pits.
Let's see now. The pit lane, as I said, is really long. You only get out of the limiter when you're basically entering the chicane.
Luca is
And Batek
coming.
is gonna rejoin in P. Yeah, he's ahead of Carrozzo. So he's P9 now. Batek has successfully covered himself from Carrozzo's undercut. Sandalo into the pits too. And now we'll see what Testai does. Brems goes into the pits. Let's see if Darbachi goes into the pits too. He doesn't. So he stays out. Brems will come out probably in P7 by the looks of it. As Sandalo goes out into P15. Talal still has a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, he does. I don't know why.
I think that's a new one.
Yeah, but it's
Probably
interesting
for
why he isn't going to serve it.
for track limits.
Probably for track limit. I have no clue
So
where you can
Brems
cut this
is
track.
coming out of the pits. Brems is now coming out of the pits. He will be behind Luca Carrozzo.
Yes, he will. He's way behind Luca Caruso as it seems now. Oh no.
And he is behind. Luca is pushing now. Trying to get to Bartek. Testai still staying out. The prophecy will be true.
Yeah, as I said, he isn't coming the pits anytime soon.
Probably
Oh,
gonna
Wroblewski
go
got
in
a
5 minutes.
drive-through penalty.
I
For
mean, can we say fair for that pass that he did before?
yeah, well,
even though it was probably for track limits, that's I guess even a penalty that can be described as that dive bomb from the other postcode.
yeah, but where can you even cut this track? There are not so many places you can.
I think yeah, the first two corners, but I think that's about it.
Yeah, but that's
Or
all.
the exit of turn 5.
Yeah,
Exit of
well,
turn 5 and turn 6. Those are the two
basically
where you
those
can
are.
go off.
And Batak got a drive-through penalty, and Batak left. Well,
Oh, Batek left.
yes, after getting a drive-through penalty.
I mean, there was still like 30 minutes of racing, man. I don't get it. I mean, Carrozzo probably did a sigh of relief. Here we go. Halfway through. 30 minutes remain. Luca Carrozzo, who is now technically, virtually P2.
Yeah, we have some
Since he
guys
has
still not made their pit stops. Interestingly.
Testai is really, really building the gap now. Good choice not to pit. Let's see who goes into the pits. Nobody now. Everybody stays out. It's now checking in at the halfway mark. Testai, MP1 still has his mandatory pit stop to be done with Darbaci, Byford, the other Darbaci, and Sarmiento following again all of these without their pit stop done. Carrozzo virtually in second place, though he is P6 on track right now, as he actually is catching up to Carlos Sarmiento. He will have a battle in a bit. Dario Brents MP7, virtually P3. Sneeber in P8 still has to do his pit stop. Morgan in P9 still has to do his pit stop. Badir virtually in P8, probably. Robrevski and Talal still have to do their pits, and Sandalo, Marvadi, and Hussein are the final three who did already mark it off.
Ah,
So
Talal
it's
ran
now
out.
Talal now into the pits, yeah. It's now Sarmiento, wheel
Ah,
to wheel, with Luca Carrozzo. Carrozzo's gonna try to keep it pinned down the inside. And that's a nice pass by Luca Carrozzo. Didn't even have to wait for the pit stop. Now he gets into P5. Sarmiento probably even let him go, since he probably will pit now. He will.
yeah. He does go
As
into
Darbaci
pits
pits too.
with Darbaci.
And so, Carrozzo is now in P3. Byford is the only one who didn't pit in the top three.
Desai still keeping out.
Testai
His
is
car.
really pushing to the limit.
Yeah, as I said, it's not so surprising. He almost has an entire lap advantage on Luca Caruso here.
Everybody. Yeah, he is gonna have basically a free pit stop.
Yeah, he could even change tires and go back.
Yeah, he will. He could actually, yeah, with fresh tires too. He could build the gap. But yeah, that's not for us to say. His strategies from commentators to engineers. Now Carrozzo still searching for those few tenths, but he is technically in P1 in the amateur class.
Yeah.
We're still virtually, because Byford is still P1 in the amateur class, while having one mandatory pit stop still to be done.
Wroblewski is in the pits. Coming out now.
Now, I think that there's going to be a little bit of traffic for Testai in this stage of the race.
No, there isn't any.
He already did toss to two back markers.
There are no one ahead of Testai, so I don't know.
We'll see if the back markers behind will do something. I think Badir just passed Sneeber. 25 minutes to go now. Testai has oh, this is his final chance to go into the pits, basically.
Yeah, but I think he knows this. I would be surprised if he lose P1 by such a rookie
Yeah,
mistake of
I don't think he will.
throw Bryford in the pits.
Yep. So now the standings are now the ones that we were seeing in the first minute of the race. So Testai, Carrozzo, Brens, Darbaci, MP4 now, technically, if he can pass Byford. As now Testai goes into the pits. He has a whole lap advantage. So basically, he is going to come out in P1, most likely. Great race by Giacomo Testai. Byford has come out of the pits. He's now in P6 behind Badir. Though, I think he has fresh tires. Probably doesn't, though. As I can see, he's still a bit sliding. And everybody has done their mandatory pit stops, so it is officially an open race now. Though Testai now has probably a 30-second gap to Carrozzo.
Yeah, we don't know it yet. It says 1 lap advantage. Probably less.
Yeah, I mean, he is in his out lap, so we'll see now.
And
There we
as the
go,
pit
pit
window
window closed.
closed.
It's now an open race. Brems is really close to Carrozzo now.
Oh.
There is a chance for a battle. 27 seconds. Separate Testai and Carrozzo.
Yeah, let's see the two teammates.
Really close now. Dario Brems. The two TGP Ferraris going at it now. 20 minutes remaining till the end of the race. Carrozzo has had a pretty decent race for now. Though his start wasn't one of the best, being basically jumped by Batek. As now Brands is really, really close. He is at striking distance. We'll see what the Belgian does. But he will have a chance now. Slipstream. Going up the hill now. This is a championship battle, since Brems has a 1-point lead over Luca Carrozzo. But now Carrozzo, as it stands, is passing him in the championship. 20 minutes now till the end of the race here in Misano, the final Italian race of the calendar. And as I said before, next week tune in for the longest track on the calendar, Spa-Francorchamps. Next week.
Luca Carrozza
Oh,
got...
Carrozza has a drive-through penalty.
Oh, damn. Again.
And this turns the race upside down for Luca Carrozza. And that could be the game changer for Dario Brems.
Oh, now we can see Testa is leading by 26.4 seconds.
I know it's two weeks in a row that Carrozza has gotten a drive-through penalty.
Yes, he's going for the streak of the most penalized driver on the track.
This season, I mean, he's already at 2. I think he is gonna let Brems pass before serving the penalty, even though he isn't showing any signs
No,
of giving up.
as I know,
Yeah, no.
Luca, he won't do it. He's like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Let's see if he serves the penalty now. He does.
He does.
And so Dario Brems takes P2. Darbaci, I think he will take P3.
The chance is there.
He is pretty far, actually. But we'll see what he does as Carrozza now approaches the end of the pit. But as I said, the pit limiter doesn't last until here. It lasts until really far away from here. Basically into the chicane. Yes, and Darbaci takes P3.
Darbaci takes P3, yeah. Sad news for Luca.
As now Brems, as it stands, yeah, there you go. As I said, the pit limiter is really long here. Just now he turns it off. But as I was saying, Brems now clears a gap between himself and Carrozza in the championship again without winning a single race this season. He has been consistent. Brems has always been in P2 or P3.
Yeah, but sadly he couldn't win. Yet.
I mean, we have a little joke. It's called, in Italian, it's cortomuso. The horse that stays ahead wins. The horse that stays behind loses. So, as long as he's ahead in the championship, that is still a win for Dario Brems.
Alright. Let's see if there is any kind of sign of battle. Maybe between Morgan we can see some battle.
Let's see. Morgan is pretty close to Sneaker. Yeah, that's a 3-way battle.
I wouldn't call it 3-way. Maybe.
Yeah, now, yeah, Maravadi is falling away. Quarter of an hour till the end of the race. Testai firmly in the lead. Dominated the race, start to finish. At least for now, still. Anything can happen and anything will happen.
Oh well, you were right. Yeah, it's a 3-man battle here.
It's a 3-man battle. 3-man scrap for position.
"15 minutes on the clock."
Yep. Are we gonna see a shocker? Well, we already did with Carrozza getting the drive-through penalty, but... Well, at least it isn't like the Monza one, where he got back into P10 and had to reconstruct his race. He's actually in P4 right now. And he does have a pretty decent gap to Darbaci. We'll see if he tries to clear it. But now Sneeber is really close to Marvadi for P9, with Morgan jockeying behind. Marvadi goes a bit wide. Sneeber has a chance. The two McLarens working in a group to try and get back at the Lamborghini. Has a look down the inside of the Lamborghini. Is really, really fast out of that corner. Really clean race, actually, until now. And then, well, except that dive bomb from Wroblewski, but happens.
Yeah, it happens. But that was the biggest crash of today's race, so
Yeah, I think
it's
it was the only
yeah,
crash,
that was the
actually.
only crash, so we can consider the race clean, or mostly
Yeah,
clean.
it wasn't even like an intentional one. It was a pretty optimistic move. That's it.
Yeah.
Wroblewski just outbraked himself. Still at fault, that's obvious, but no malicious intent in that. Was just trying to replicate what
Oh, contact there!
oh, there's we had to talk. We had to talk. We had to say this was a clean race. And Sneeber just completely shotgunned
Oh, and
Marvadi. Oh, and another,
damn!
and Morgan again.
And Morgan. At least he's giving
And
back the position.
Brem's just there watching the whole thing happen.
Yeah. The fact is, the positions are unchanged.
Yeah, exactly. Morgan was like, yeah, justice for Gotham.
Yeah.
He saw Sneeber snipe Marvadi and then decided, okay, if you killed him, then I'll kill you. It's equal.
Yeah.
And
Probably
he's really close now.
some light damage. Yes, but this move let Sandalo, or allowed Sandalo to catch up.
Yeah, it's again a three-way battle between three McLarens, actually.
Yes, now it's three-way battle for the McLarens. I would say Sandalo has the most chance from all three.
Gone wide now.
Yeah, that was optimistic from overtaking on the outside line.
Yeah, now they are basically they have the same gap to each other. Sandalo now really close. Sneeber now trying to get away from Morgan. Morgan again really close.
Oh, Sandalo on the inside.
Down the inside goes Sandalo. Chi l'ha perso non si sa. Sandalo takes P11 from Morgan. Now chases Nieber for the top 10 position. Speaking of 10 minutes remaining on the clock. He's at a great exit now. Out of that corner, Pierluigi Sandalo takes all the slipstream now from Sneeber.
Oh, he gained half a second in that exit. Wow.
Sandalo is going really quick now. He is going to have a chance to take P10 from Nuaman Sneeber. Oh, a bit wide now,
Oh,
Sneeber.
a bit wide.
Sandalo is going to have a chance.
Side
Down the
by
outside.
side.
Wheel to wheel.
And he
Sandalo,
does
nice
make
overtake.
the move.
Nice overtake around the outside from Pierluigi Sandalo, who takes the final top 10 spot.
Maybe he
Which,
can
by the way,
reach
still
top 9.
he could. He is really close to, not really close, but he is close to Marvadi. Though Marvadi has,
I think Marvadi has some kind of damage
yeah, from that contact.
from the contact, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. If he has damage, then he will. Yeah, I think he has damage. He did lose a little bit of time.
Yeah, he's losing time quick.
Now another battle. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Yeah, he's really close now. He is as close as he was to Sneeber before. Sandalo is really close to Sneeber now. Takes all of the slipstream. To Sneeber, to Marvadi, sorry. I said Sneeber before.
Oh,
Sandalo tries
contact
it,
there.
there's contact! And Marvadi can't catch a break in turn 1. He really can't catch a break. And Sandalo takes P9. 7 minutes to go. This is basically the only battle that's happening right now, and oh, there's a drive-through penalty for Marvadi.
That's such an
Probably for
unlucky
track
stuff.
limits.
So unlucky. Marvadi could be easily P10, but got killed twice. Now even drive-through penalty. That's not his race for
Yeah.
sure.
That's just unfortunate for Marvadi. As now Sandalo builds a gap.
Oh wait, Luca Carazzo got overtaken?
Again? By Bantir?
What is going on here?
Oh, it's Darbaci. Oh, there's a battle there. That's a battle for podium.
Yeah, it is.
Luca Carrozzo came back from that drive-through penalty. Is now really close to Darbaci.
Battle for P3.
Carrozzo is really close. He is gonna have a go.
Yes.
Down the inside! There's a bit of contact. But it is a clean overtake by Carrozzo, who takes P3. That was a forceful overtake.
And Arbachim tries to make a move, I think. Not yet.
Yeah, now Carrozzo pulls away from the Ford. Now he is on the hunt for his own teammate.
5 minutes left
Who
on the
is
clock.
on the final corner now. Yeah, it's kind of impossible now to catch Brems, but he can try. Marvadi still has to serve that drive-through penalty.
Five minutes on the clock, guys.
5 minutes till the end of the race. Testai firmly in the lead.
Marvadi
Basically 3 laps to go.
getting pushed back to P11.
There he is.
or even
Now
further back.
serving his drive-through.
Luca Caruso will probably stay in P3 if nothing major happens.
Down the inside to Sneeber. Wow.
Wow.
That's one way to lap a car.
Yeah.
Sneeber lets him pass. But that was a really good dive bomb to, and that was just to lap a car. Imagine if that was for position.
Probably Sneaver wouldn't let that happen if that was for positions.
Yeah, that would have that would have ended badly, probably.
Probably it would end with a crash.
Yeah. That was a brave move by Carrozzo. That was just him trusting Sneeber to not turn into him. So now 3 minutes and a half on the clock. Tesla closer to that victory.
This will be his first victory of this season. He did not won since the last season. So was probably going to be really happy about winning his first race in season 5, especially a home race.
Yeah. We've had 3 different winners in 3 different races.
Yeah.
This is already a great start to the season. We're almost halfway through. Next race is gonna be the halfway mark of the season.
Yeah, where the entries are closed. So if you wanna join the championship, you can do it between this and Spa race. When we are hit the 5th race, we are closing the championship entries. So please enter on SimGrid.
Yeah. Enter the championship this week only.
Last chance to enter.
Exactly, last chance to enter. If you want to try and dethrone Testai and Carrozzo or even Stevens, go for it.
Yeah. Oops.
2 minutes remaining. Next lap is gonna be the final one.
Yeah, so let's switch to the winner. That's size on the screen currently.
Our leader, not only of the race, but even of the championship in the pro category. Commanding lead until now. He weaves a bit.
He weaves a bit. Maybe he's watching the stream. We don't know.
Ciao, Giacomo. If you're watching the stream. Final corners. As now he starts the final lap of the race. He appeared in last race in Monza with a different car. It wasn't his. It was a BMW. And his race went not how he expected it to be. Though he now persevered and dominated this race in Misano. Perfectly conditioned car. As now he almost laps Hussein's Porsche again.
A 4th time.
Yeah, exactly. As now the timer runs down to 20 seconds remaining. And now it's 10 seconds until the official announcement of final lap of the race. 5 seconds. As now the timer hits 0. And now this is officially the last lap of this race. The final sector for Giacomo Testai. Hussein goes wide. Testai trying to keep his distance, trying not to make contact
Yeah,
with that Porsche.
He's trying not to risk it in the
Yeah,
last
exactly.
corner.
Trying not to risk the lapping. Going on to the final 2 corners. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 winners in 3 races. Giacomo Testai comes home to win in Misano. A home race win and his first win of the season as he takes the lead of the championship. And speaking of lead of the championship, Brems comes home in 2nd place as now he builds his gap to Luca Carrozza in the amateur category. Though the day of Saturday, August 1st, great start to the month for this man right here. Giacomo Testai wins in Misano. And that's a first win for an Italian in an Italian track and the last one for this season.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was a clean race, really clean race until those two crashes, but I mean,
it happens.
what can you do?
Yeah.
Carrozza tried the strategy with the undercut, didn't work, then got the drive-through penalty, and that's what basically ruined this race, finishing P3. And now the championship is on. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not tuned in, please tune in to Spa next week because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great battle, not only for the championship, in general for the race. Yeah. But yeah, this has been PTLK with Labi. This has been Speediots. This has been round 4 of the GT3 championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the next one in Spa-Francorchamps next week on Saturday.
See you guys.
Nice stream.